This is that cool. We finally got here. It's been a long trip, folks. A long and, it's been a roller coaster ride. Let's face the facts. Here's the question, you guys. You're on your own fraternity or sorority. You're starting your own thing. What is it called, and what is like the hazing rituals? Dennis, what do you say to that?
This is my camera here? Or this one? Here it is.
I don't know. Oh, yeah.
My hazing rituals would be being forced to do a comedy sketch in front of 100 people that you were given 2 hours before the show.
That's it. Lenny, the name of the fraternity would be Tap a Keg of Beer. All right. The hazing would consist of pledges, taking out their student loan money and going to the horse track with me and trying to double it. They would also be required to tap into the university's mainframe computer and change all of the brothers' grades to passing. And basically be a slave to me and all the other brothers. We in turn would pass it on to them like a giant pyramid scam. And everyone would have sex. Sue Costello.
My sorority would be called Alpha Beta Camel Toe. All the girls that wanted to be in the sorority would be hazed by having to switch places with all the girls that I grew up with in the project. They would have to wear really tight pants, date drug-addicted lowlifes, have no teeth, and eat government-issued cheese for 3 months.
All right. Greg Giraldo.
I'd start a group not for myself, but for the people who are often overlooked by the Greek system, fat girls. I'd call it Delta Upsilon Delta Omega, DUDO, short for Dunkin' Donuts. Their logo would be a treadmill with an X through it. There'd be no hazing because nobody likes a cranky fat girl. Besides, what would we possibly force them to eat or drink that they wouldn't happily inhale on their own? How does a guy like me, who's clearly letting himself go to crap, have the nerve to make a cheap fat girl joke? 3 years of fraternity training.
Now, my fraternity is called the Party Animals. We get up in the morning, blasting news radio. Then we put on different colored turtlenecks, tease our hair like Kim Il-jong. We all pile into a minivan, drive over to the campus, stand around the student union, threaten people with karate chops if they wise off to us. Then we're back in the van, go home, a house party with music from Lou Bega singing that Mambo No. 9 song. Then we have a contest to see who could do the funniest reenactment of a scene from Stealing Harvard, my favorite movie. And then slowly, we would turn on the oven until we were overwhelmed with fumes and wait for sweet death to embrace us. That's it, pledges. Remember, tomorrow night we're doing a panty raid on The Daily Show. Good night, everybody.